Hello, my name is Ana Maria Torrente and I'm going to expose you fat phobia, the reality behind health concern. Let's start. At first, the fat phobia or phobia of big or large body is a phenomenon that has developed today. But big bodies have not always been rejected by the society as the way they are in the actuality. As always, men and women that design the stereotypes of ideal body, like magazines, TV shows, and models, decided which body is accepted according to the time, and women or men adapt and force their bodies to fulfill in this idea. As a nutrition student, I recognize that these beauty stereotypes are extremely toxic, and they not only affect women, affect men and women of all origins, all socioeconomic strata and ideologies. As you can see, in 1960 there is a ideal of beauty and was Marilyn Monroe, and now there is another type of ideal standard of beauty is Kendall Jenner. So between these years there are a lot of bodies that is the ideal body, and people try to fulfill in this type of standards to be accepted by the society. Okay, but what is fat phobia? In simple words, is the discrimination, censorship, and stigmatization of bodies that are classified according to a very outdated and vintage formula called body mass index, or BMI, as overweight or obese. Or even the stigmatization of bodies that simply don't fulfill in the stereotype of thinness that is considered as healthy. If you search fat people on Google, you're going to see fat people eating junk food or sad. It's like the relation of the society is, if you're fat, you are sick, and there is not. And if you're thin, you're healthy. But why is body mass index a formula which doesn't indicate health? BMI was created by Adolf Quetelet in 1835, almost 200 years ago. It was a statistician who tried to classify people by their physical appearance and not by their health, using as a reference only 124 European people to get the famous formula currently used by doctors, nutritionists, and health personnel to classify a person as a healthy or not. Okay, but what is the problem with this formula? Why a formula can say us if we are healthy or not? Because this formula don't consider the different ethnicities that we are part of, and it doesn't take into account body composition, amount of muscle you have. Muscle weighs more than fat, and it classifies a person as sick without knowing eating habits, how sleeps, mental health, physical activity, stress, relationship with food, self-esteem. Additionally, it doesn't consider biochemical laboratory test to demonstrate the real behavior of the body, and it really is a problem. The stigma of weight also affects us as healthcare professionals. Doctors and nutritionists are the focus of a stigma because we have to have certain stereotype of our lifestyles. We can have big bodies, or we can have any food that is considered unhealthy. Nobody, not even a health personnel, should get involved in people's body without their consent. We know that we have a problem in the amount of processed foods and processed products that offer the market. In additionally to the reality that less processed food cost more than processed food. Additionally, companies of processed products always try to sell us as healthy products, food that is not as healthy as we think. Which doesn't allow the person to be really aware of what they are consuming, believing that these products are healthier than another when is the same, when are they very unhealthy too. However, restricting and removing food is not the solution and doesn't solve the problem. The diet culture will always tell us that thin is better, that small is better, that less is better. There is something we must understand, and that is what we will not love our bodies every day, but we can respect it enough. Understanding that food is fuel and that being thin is not a goal in life. And let's stop trying to make our bodies smaller. Let's build a society where all bodies are good bodies. This is my brochure where you can find the information. And thanks, that's it.